there it is. Hello. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. How was everybody's Christmas? I hope good. Oh, let me grab that. Turn it down. Is that too loud? Ooh, that's a good beat. All right, so what is it? Friday? It is Friday. I'm leaving for Tennessee tomorrow. I just wanted to hop on here and say Merry Christmas, and I wanted to talk to y'all about something. It took me a while to bring it down, but I did. I was gonna hop on about an hour ago, but of course I had to walk around and talk to myself for an hour first. So I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. If it was difficult for you this year, my heart goes out to you. It was difficult for me, so I can absolutely relate. Hey, Ted. And I got a couple stories. I'm going to start with a couple stories because, and I do have something really legitimate to say. So I hope y'all stick with me because I'm trying to rally the troops on this one. Like, I'm about to be speaking out on some injustice right now. Okay, so did anybody else were you by yourself this Christmas? I was last night. Not all night, but I was most of the night. And it wasn't even supposed to be like that, which things happen, but I was invited and then I was uninvited. Hey, Glenn, hey, Andy. I was invited and then uninvited to a Christmas Eve family get together. So I've always been the black sheep, but no, here was the situation. If you were by yourself, hey guys, then you can relate to this, and then it leads into another story, and I'm trying really hard to not be long-winded. The gift of gab, that is Shelley's gift. It's a blessing and a curse. Hey, Angela. Oh my gosh, girl, how are you? Hope you're well. Yeah, I always got in trouble when I was in elementary school because she's a social butterfly, and then, whatever. It ended up being my moneymaker as a teacher and a speaker and stuff. So, yeah, my mouth almost got me in trouble. Well, it actually did get me in a little bit of trouble last night. So I got uninvited to this Christmas thing that I was supposed to go to. The people that invited me, it's basically my in-laws, my previous family that have always considered me family. But someone else in the family was coming and I can totally respect this, that they didn't feel comfortable with COVID and everything, and blood's thicker than water, right? I'm not family. So I got told yesterday morning that they were very sorry, but I couldn't come. So my 8-year-old daughter left, and so I sat here all night by myself. However, the stars aligned. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Derek. The stars aligned, y'all, even though I did end up home by myself last night. And I'd be lying if I said, is that too loud? Somebody tell me, can you hear that music? If I wasn't sad. I was sad for a minute, just because it's the holidays. And then I got a message from someone. This is where the plot twist comes in, where my mouth got me in trouble. That's why I need y'all's help. This is a plea for help. However, I'm going to give you something valuable because of it. I'm gifting you all with something valuable, and I need your way of saying thank you back to me. So just please stick with me. So I got a message from someone, and they said, hey, Merry Christmas Eve. What are you doing? I said, oh, nothing, just sitting here by myself. And they made a comment. Somebody that, I don't know, we won't get into all the details, okay? But they made the comment you're so Facebook famous, why would you be sitting home alone? Okay, first of all, I'm not Facebook famous. And second of all, it wasn't even really necessary. You got all these friends. No, not really. And they said, and then they went on to say, people only get on there to listen to you because, but I'm just another pretty face. I was like, oh, yeah, really? You don't think I add value to anyone's life with anything that I say? Nothing? No. I said, really? They said, well, if you did, you'd have more YouTube subscribers. So for those of you who don't know, hey, Luke. Hey, Tori. Hi, honey. So you don't even know this story, sis. My daughter's on here. She doesn't know this yet. So they said if I were that, I have more YouTube subscribers. So those of you who don't know, I did start a YouTube channel. But I also have been writing a course, so I kind of put my YouTube channel on hold. I just thought, I'm going to put that on hold. That's not taking priority. I want to get my course written so that I can help people. Not that YouTube channel wouldn't help people, but yeah, don't need to explain myself to them, right? Right? I mean, like, newsflash, your opinion doesn't really validate my self-worth, okay? A year ago it might have. A couple years ago I know it would have, but it doesn't anymore. So I said, really? And they said, yeah. I said, okay. I said, you want to make a friendly wager? And if those of you who don't know, I donate to St. Jude's all the time. So I put money, I didn't put money out, but this person has, why is it with people that have money just think that, people with money think they have power? And this is what I'm speaking out against. So like adult bullies, like people that just think that they can, you know, knock you down and push you around and insult you and be condescending and just be like, it's no big deal. And that your self-worth is not important, or the way they treat you is not important. Now, I'm thick-skinned, but I'm also mouthy a little bit, and I'm competitive. I had an older brother, and I'm always a guy's girl, so I make bets all the time. And I dare you to tell me I can't do something, right? Just please tell me I can't. And I said, oh, okay, really? He said, you got 9 subscribers. And I said, okay. I said, I'll make you a bet. I said, I better have 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. He said, they laughed. They laughed, and I said, what? Why is that funny? You realize that's like 6 days. And I said, yeah, I realize that. And I said, as a matter of fact, I was about to give $250 to St. Jude's. I said, I'll have 500 subscribers in 3 days, and I want you to match that if I do. And if by the end of the year, on Thursday, on New Year's Eve, I have 1,000, you're giving $1,000 to get your checkbook out, buddy. You're giving $1,000. They agreed to it. They agreed to it, and I said, all right, well, we'll see. We'll see. Last thing I said was, you know, I'll give you a ring when I need the check. Because here's the thing, like I said, this isn't about my ego. It's not even, although I am competitive, it's not about me winning. It's what I thought, what really, like right now even, I'm shaking right now because you know, I'm just like, it's about 3 different things, y'all. I mean, first of all, it's about the underdog. If any of you have ever, like, you know, been discounted, knocked down, beat up, you know, invalidated, because number one, last night, I was uninvited to the party. So I was already kind of in a vulnerable place. And then somebody had to like come up like I was already punched and then like come up with a, you know, left hook, right hook type deal, knock me down while, you know, or kick me while I'm down or whatever. And people like that too, I've realized, because I have a lot of compassion for the way that people behave. And if they don't necessarily act appropriately, I always try to think like, oh, well, what's going on with them? But the darkness doesn't like the light. And I've come to find out as through time, especially this year, that sometimes the only way that you can, I don't want to say teach somebody a lesson, but to get through to somebody that you don't, I'm a school teacher, kids get bullied all the time. Sometimes I will tell my kids, like, obviously you don't fight back against bullies. You can't talk any sense into them. You can't make them understand that the way that they're acting or behaving or treating you isn't okay. Sometimes you just gotta, I guess, in this situation, hit them where it hurts, and in a pocketbook, like, you know. And it's not like they're writing the check to me. I'm getting to help St. Jude's out in the process, right? So whoop whoop. But so on top of that, I took all that energy, and here's my gift to you. And then this is what I'm going to ask you all to do for me, because we're going to make this happen. That's what's up. Go hop on that Soul Sister Shelley train, okay? Choo choo, okay? Because let me calm down for a minute. Let me calm down. Hey, I hope everybody had a great Christmas in spite of. Because I've just kind of come to realize that, okay, it's inevitable. I got to stand up because there's good and bad in the world. Like, do you all agree or disagree that, you know, I mean, we live in a universe that is, there's good and bad or good and evil, whatever you want to call it. There's there's opposites. There's yin, yang, and there's black and white, and there's up and down, and there's dark and light. Oh, wow, that was kind of poetic. What did I just say? Yin, yang, black, white, up, down, dark, and light, right? You're either in the darkness or in the light. And if you're in the darkness, but you don't want to be, I'm your girl. Like, I'll help you get out of there because that's why I'm here, because I've been in the darkness. It's not a fun place to be. But here's the thing. Sometimes you're in the darkness just because of your circumstances or some certain things happen in your life, and you don't know how to get out of there. And then you have those other people, those other dark people, dark energies, energy vampires that want to keep you there. You know? They just want to keep you there. And I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Not on my watch. Not if I have anything to do about it. So if you've been struggling, or if you need a friend, what did I just say? Oh, my daughter's like, what did I just say? That was a good one though, wasn't it? Yin, yang, dark. Wait, yin, yang, black, white, up, down, dark, light. Yeah, that was poetic. Poden didn't know it. But yeah, it's just, I'm all about being for the underdog. I've been pushed down. I've been held down, literally and figuratively. And I fought so hard to get out of that place that I want to help people that are there or are headed in that direction to, like, if you go here and then you go to the valley and you have to come up to the other side, if you're headed down that slope, I'm like trying to reach out and pull you straight across. Like, let me be your bridge. Let me be your bridge, because it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be that way. And, I just thought to myself, like, okay, well, first of all, I was upset that I didn't get to do what I wanted to do, was hoping to do. It made me sad I didn't. And then and they knew that. And when I told them, and they still wanted to be condescending and rude and mean. And so I got all my energy, y'all. This is what I did for y'all, because here's what's about to happen. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Okay? I spent several hours, and as a teacher and as a speaker, you're pretty critical of yourself in terms of presentation. And I have a lot of work to do because I've never really done anything on, as terms of video. And even as far as my YouTube channel, I don't know what I'm doing. Made a wallpaper. I don't know how to make a thumbnail. If anybody can help me with that, DM me, okay? Because how pretty it is doesn't change it doesn't change how impactful my message is, right? Right? How pretty my thumbnail is, how pretty it is doesn't change. How pretty it is doesn't change how powerful it is, right? And I know I have a message, and I'm not going to let some negative Nancy energy vampire that bullies people try to act like it can't be done, because I'm trying to help. There's power in numbers. Each one teach one. I say that all the time, because here's the deal. At the end of the day, it's like a ripple effect or a domino effect. You drop, one person can change so many, but that's only because whatever I help, if I help you level up to an abundant life, which I consider not things, exactly. People think abundance is money and stuff and cars and homes. No, an abundant life is a life full of peace and love and happiness. That's an abundant life. And if I can help you get there, then my mission is accomplished. So I made a video last night, and it's only 15 minutes. And I can't say that it's the best I've ever done, or it will be the best I ever do, but I know that I know that I know. When I sat down and was like, what can I teach people? Like, Miss Shelley, what can you teach people that it's simple? It's simple. It's something they can remember. It's something they can apply to their life. It's something they can teach other people. And it's 3 principles that got me out of the place where, y'all, and why it took several times to make the videos, because I was so emotional the first 2 or 3 times talking about my story and where I'd been and what I'd come through, that I had to get myself together to actually do it decent, all right? But so if you're even curious about, like, well, what is her story? That's all the more reason to go over there and check it out. I put it on my feed, so you can go to my page and check it out. But I'm saying, like, I need subscribes, I need shares, I need likes, and if nothing else, worst case scenario, number one, I think it's going to help you. I feel super, super, super confident that it's going to help you. It's based on an acronym, and it's 3 principles that I put into play back in April when I had lost 30 pounds. I wasn't eating, I wasn't sleeping. It wasn't just COVID. COVID was happening, which has been difficult for me. Hey, Susan. Susan knows this. You know this story, girl. You know this. So I was wasting away to nothing. I had personal things going on, and everything was falling apart. So if you've been there, or if you're there now, I 110% can say I absolutely understand. And that's why I want to do what I'm doing, because it's a terrible place to be. I literally went to my doctor's at one point, and I'm like 125, 135 pound girl, and I was 103. And my blood pressure was like 180 over 120. And she said, like, you know, you're not going to make it. Like, you can't keep this up. You're not going to make it. And, you know, I was thinking, like, my little girl doesn't deserve to grow up without a mother, especially because of some adult bully, for lack of a better term, all right? Some adult bully, okay? And so I got it together, but it was a long, hard road. But when I think about people I talk to one-on-one, they're like, how did you do it? And there was I've implemented a lot of principles, and the course that I'm writing is one of the many things that I implemented, but it's an acronym called non-jar. And it's very, I don't even know where I got it from, to be honest. So you need to go over there and check it out, because the J, the A, and the R stand for non-judgment, non-attachment, and non-resistance. And it's how you handle things in life. The stuff that knocks you down and knocks you out. It's how you handle it. And if you can, like I said, it's only a 15-minute video. And I was like, ooh, and even if it doesn't help you, it's only 15 of your minutes of your life that could absolutely dramatically change your life or someone you know. Because if you don't need it, if you're in a good place, I'm pretty certain that, hey, Susie, see, speak on my, hi, Susie, miss you, girl, that it could help somebody else that is in your circle. And like I said, each one, teach one, you know, I mean, power in numbers, lock in arms, you know, I mean, I'm one person that can give a message, just one person, but an army's not made of one person, baby. It's just not, you know, there's no I in team. Teamwork makes the dream work. All right. I can go on and on and on. Right. So 3 reasons that I'm asking you all, for anyone that has said to me, thank you so much, Shelley, for sharing. Thank you for getting on there and being vulnerable and transparent. And, you know, I use 3 different things, y'all. I use my education, my psychology degree, and my communications minor to help you all. I use my teaching experience and speaking experience, but most importantly, anything that I'm talking to you all about, I can promise you, it's something that I have dealt with, overcome, experienced, or it is something that has happened in my life. And I was telling my daughter, she came home the other day and she saw a list that I had in the kitchen, and it had all this stuff on it, because I sat down and I was looking, I was like, gosh, you know, what are some of the things that I've had to quote unquote cope with that everybody does? I'm not alone. I mean, that's the point. And I was like, oh gosh, you know, drug addiction, alcoholism, suicide, Alzheimer's, cancer, tragic accidents. I've had friends die in tragic car accidents. Me, I nearly died 3 times. 3 times. I have a moral obligation to get on here and share. That's all there is to it. Because I honestly shouldn't even be standing here. So clearly I was kept for a reason. And so I feel like that it is by duty. But at the same time, it's what keeps me up at night. And it's what wakes me up in the morning. I don't even need an alarm clock. My dreams wake me up, because I just think of all the hurting people right now. So many people are hurting. And there are people out there that are, you're going to fall in one camp or the other. And the difference is, if you're falling on the camp that's the dark side, okay, that might not be your fault. If you have a desire to come out of that place, I'll help you. I'll help you. And if I help any of you, then you can help other people. Anybody in your circle will change. If you live an abundant life full of peace, love, and happiness, everybody in your circle, you'll affect all them too. And guess what? Those people will affect other people. And those people affect other people. Y'all get it, right? The ripple effect. And it's what we need right now, isn't it? Am I crazy? Have I lost my mind? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. But I do. I feel like it's what we need right now. Being in a dark place of like sadness and depression and confusion and overwhelm. I mean, I went to Kroger a couple days before Christmas. I swear I can, you know, everybody has their mask on, right? You can see it in people's eyes. The fear, the confusion, the anxiety. I can feel it. Look, I just got chills. I can feel it when I walk past people. Like their vibe rolls off on me. And so I spent my 30 minutes in Kroger's on Wednesday night making sure I made people laugh. If I could crack a joke or say something smart, or not even smart, whatever. Yeah, I kind of am. I'm sarcastic, you know, just to make people smile, because people won't look each other in the eyes, and our media doesn't help. You know, they instill chaos and fear. I don't even have TV, y'all. Yeah, that's another way I keep this high vibe. I don't watch the news or anything. I'm usually clueless. I'm just like, wait, what happened? Because yeah, I just can't. I can't. There's enough. There's enough in your immediate environment of that kind of energy that I'm going to do it by choice. I just don't. I just don't sit down and watch the news. But anyways, so hey y'all, please go check this video out. I think it will help you. I spent several hours trying to prepare it. I spent another couple hours recording it several times. Like I said, that my dress keeps, sorry. I spent another couple hours trying to record it because, like I said, I started getting choked up when I was talking about like what I went through and what I came out of. I literally was almost gonna die, you know? So I'm really grateful to be standing here. And the other 3 times were when I was in college, I nearly overdosed. I got hit by a Toyota 4Runner like 5 years later when I was about 28, and it totaled my little Mazda 3. I went and saw it at the junkyard the next day, and it was just mangled metal. Like, I have no idea how I walked away. And then just a few years ago, I had a bad 4-wheeling accident. I rode a quad. And I had a broken collarbone, but it bounced twice and then bounced over me. So, I don't know. I'm thankful to be alive. And at this point in my life, after this year, and I didn't get COVID either, and a lot of people have, and a lot of people have lost people, and this Christmas has been hard, and I want to do it to show people that the underdog can always come out on top. Number 2, adult bullies aren't cool, right? And number 3, help St. Jude's, because if I get 1,000 subs, $1,000 is going to St. Jude's. Not for me. Yeah, I was given to the logistics of it are, I have to have 500 by Monday night. If I have 500 by Monday night, I said I had 250, and I said, I want you to match that. So that brought us to 500, and then I ran my mouth again, and I was like, all right, I actually one up that. I'll have 500 by Monday, and I said, and then I'll have another 500 by Thursday. And when I do, get your checkbook out. I was like, your phone will be ringing, get your checkbook out, because you're gonna give me $1,000. You're gonna not give me, you're gonna write a check to St. Jude's for $1,000. Boop, boop. So, unless you just don't like helping sick children, if you don't know what St. Jude's is, it's a hospital that helps, I think everybody knows, right? But if you don't, if you're listening somewhere else in the world, you might not know. It's a hospital that helps, hey guys, helps kids with cancer, and the families never have to pay a bill. They don't worry about anything. The only thing they worry about is being by their child's side and making sure their child lives. Cheering them on, okay? And that's enough to worry about, isn't it? And whether you have children or not, I mean, any disease, like, nobody signs up for that. My grandmother didn't sign up for Alzheimer's. My great aunt didn't say like, oh, please give me Parkinson's. Anybody that's a cancer survivor or is fighting cancer now or has somebody that's experienced that, nobody wants that. But I've always had an affinity. My heartstrings get pulled on a lot of things, but children, it just really, I'm a teacher, plus I'm like, kids don't even really understand that you don't understand the world already yet. You're supposed to be playing, running, climbing trees and swinging and stuff. And then you gotta be sick in a hospital, tubes, chemo, putting poison in you to get rid of the poison. No, so that is something that I'm very passionate about. So even if you don't really want to subscribe to my channel, and even if you just do, get on here to look at me, because I got this big old pretty smile. I don't even care if that's it. You know what? Because people said, your smile lights up a room. And I'm like, yeah, that's why I do it. Because the only way to beat the darkness is with the light, right? So I have to walk around, bobble, bobble, smile, smile. And if you don't listen to a word I say, because all you hear is wah, 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 like Charlie Brown, you might not even have the volume up. You might not listen at all. Like, it's whatever. If it cheers you up and makes you happy, then cool. I'm good with that. Whatever can cheer you up and make you happy so that the people that are surrounded by you are happier people because of it. Then it's a win, right? All right. Whew. Sorry, y'all. Did everybody have a great Christmas? Hey, Carl. Carl, did you? Hey, Carl. Or who else is on here that I could ask? So speaking of, my first 100 subs. That's something else I wanted to say about the channel. My first 100 subs. This joker said, you're really that good at what you do. Why do you only have 9 subs? I'm like I said, your opinion doesn't validate my self-worth. However, I'm going to show you what's up, because there are good people in the world. And anyway, but yeah, my first 100 subs. I'm gonna do something. And for those of you, a lot of you probably don't know, but I paint and I write. And I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's gonna be something along those lines. Hey Tim, how are you tonight, buddy? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. How was it? Yeah. So my like first 100 sub tribe. Did you know how that goes? Like, you're always gonna remember your first 100 subs, because it'll be like, oh my gosh, they're my A1 day ones. You know, the people really had your back. That were like, yeah, I've got you, Shelley. Take on the bullies, because I've been treated like crap sometimes too. And you know, we need to just show people that it's not okay to act like that. Yeah. So we'll see what I come up with, but I'm a little bit creative. Yeah. No, I'm actually a lot creative. I just quit painting for a long time. But you know, now that I work from home and just get on Facebook, and so y'all can just look at me and I can run my mouth and I have nothing important to say. But seriously, it really makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. It's cute. It's cute. That's cute. But anyway, so if you've gotten any value out of anything that I've said since May, and I'll tell you what, I know some of you that are on here, I know for a fact, because I've become very good friends with you over this time period, that have watched the progression. So I know that you know that whatever I'm doing is working, all right? Whatever systems that I've implemented and come up with from my experience in education and stuff, it's working. It's working. And this is not fake, y'all. This is not fake. I'm a very, very happy, content, and peaceful person that even somebody like that can't steal my thunder. I used to say, I bought this little thing at Kohl's the other day. It says, nope, not today. And I say that a lot, like, not today, Satan. Here's the thing. Back in April, y'all, I was like closing my blackout curtains, and I would like look out the blinds and I'd be like, nope, not today. Can't do it. I can't face the world. I can't face my problems. I can't face me. I can't face my loss of identity. I can't face the loss of what I had lost then. I mean, it was just, y'all know what I'm talking about. I really didn't think I was going to make it, but here I am. I'm still standing. So I want to help y'all get to that place too, if in fact you need that. And if not, nothing else, get on here and listen to me be poetic with, what did I say? I was like, the world's full of good and bad. Good and bad, yin and yang, black and white, up and down, dark and light. That rhymes, doesn't it? It does. It does. It does. It does. Okay. Well, if you were home by yourself for Christmas, and you were lonely, I'm sorry. I get it. I get it. I get it. But hey, there's a saying. I think it's Dyer. Yeah. It says, you're never alone if you like you're never lonely if you like the person that you're alone with. So, self-love, self-development, pouring into you. And it's not easy, because let me tell you something, friends. What turns out when you have to start facing those demons, yeah. Because I'll tell you what, last year probably, or 2 years ago, had I had plans and I got like left or dumped or excluded, or like, like if you're ever the kid on the first, well, I don't know why I'm even bringing this up. Maybe it probably happened to me. I guess where you're not picked, you're like the last one picked for dodgeball or whatever. That's how I kind of felt last night. But yeah, anyways, I was so sad. But last year, or the year before, I can guarantee you what I'd done. I'd tied one on. Yeah, I just sat around and been like, well, that sucks, and just grabbed a bottle of wine. But I didn't do that last night. No, what I did is made a YouTube video for you all, so that I was like, I gotta give them something simple that'll really help. And it's something you can write down, you can put on a mirror in your bathroom, you can put it on the dashboard of your car, throw it in your wallet. It's not even that difficult that you literally have to even write it down. Just watch the video and you'll be like, ooh, that's powerful, that makes sense. It's not easy to implement the non-judgment and the non-attachment and the non-resistance. You're like, what are you talking about? Well, that's my lead in. Go watch the video. And then click subscribe, and then click share, and then click like, and then click the notification bell so that you can get notified when I post new videos. Okay, cool. I'm still even trying to figure out the whole social media thing, to be honest. Like, I asked my daughter last night, I said, so if I put a video on Facebook, or if I put a video on YouTube, can I put it on my Instagram? And I don't even use Instagram, really. I'm being told by my like people are working on with my marketing that you've got to really start getting your LinkedIn and all that other stuff. I'm like, oh gosh, this is so overwhelming. Jeez, I'm just trying to help people just be happy and live an abundant life full of peace, love, and happiness, right? I didn't know it was going to be this much work. I'm just kidding, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love making the world a better place. We need it right now. We need it. Help me help you. Yeah. Help me help you. Yeah. Send positive vibes. Positive vibes. Positive. No. Good vibes, hella good vibes. Right? I love y'all. Merry Christmas. I hope it was good in spite of everything. And I'm leaving for Tennessee tomorrow. I'm back on the road. So in lieu of this little charge that I'm on, because I'm on a mission now. It's just like, like I put in the comment. You know, this fool, did I write fool? I probably shouldn't have, but I was like, this cat, like literally, like did he just go there? Like, nobody, does he not realize nobody can stop a train? Like Soul Sister Shelley, like hop on the train, hop on this train. You know, it's leaving the station. The joy is in the journey. You might as well get on. What else you're doing? And besides, even if you're not like a fan or like he said that I don't add value to anyone's life, then you know what they say about train wrecks. I mean, they're tragic, but you can't help but watch. What is wrong with me? That was a good one, right? But yeah, I have a lot more information up in this little head that just needs to get out in this heart and call it, you know, my purpose or my calling or my soul's desire. I don't know, but I'm to the point that I just can't even fight it. I was born to be a teacher, and that gift of gab that I got, like not only told when I was a little girl, hey, she does well in school, but she's a social butterfly. And then, you know, in high school, I was always in trouble because I was just sassy. I was just sassy, you know. I stood up for people. I'm the person, I always stood up for people. I don't like injustice. I don't like people getting treated badly. And then I've dated people that are like, do you ever shut up? Well, I didn't date them long, but if you ever shut up, I'm like, do you ever listen? Anyways, why I'm single. I guess that's why I'm single. Okay, I gotta go. I've got to go. What is the lesson of the day? What is the lesson? I don't even know what the lesson was. Except to hop on the Soul Sister Shelley train. Go over to my channel. Subscribe. I need 1,000 subs by the end of the year. I have 6 days and the clock is ticking. And I'm trying to give money to St. Jude's. So help me help you. If you've ever, like I said, if you've ever told me that, thank you for what you know, you never know. Maybe what I said today or another day may not be something you needed, but I got so much stuff to share that someday it might be, or for somebody that you really care about that's struggling. So, yeah, where was I going with that? What's the lesson of the day? Adult bullies. I was talking about adult. There really isn't a lesson. I don't think I have a lesson at all, except teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, and if you a negative Nancy, just don't even bother, okay? And I mean, and if you have no desire to be a happier person, I feel sad for you if that's the case, because it's just no way to live. You are designed and put in this earth to live a good and happy and abundant life. You are. I promise. I promise. And I want to help you get there. So, hey, Jamie Butler. What's up, man? How are you? Merry Christmas. Angel, David. So good to see all of you. But, yeah, please help me help you. And I promise I won't let y'all down. I'm solid. I'm good peeps. I have nothing else going on. Like I said, you know, what else am I going to do except there's no school in. I might as well just get on here and try to help you out. Denzel! What's up, my buddy? Denzel has a YouTube channel too. He has CP. He's a super awesome dude. He's super solid too. Hey, bud. Hey, I know you've subscribed to my channel already, but I need you to go back and share it, okay? And watch this whole video. Hey, Lynn. Because we're about to, like, rise up. Oh, yeah. You know what? That just made me think of something. I swore, okay, then I'm done. But like I always say, you know, rising, Phoenix rising. If you don't know what the Phoenix rising Phoenix is, I have a group page, and I got away from that too. So if you all remember my group page, I am a rising Phoenix. I'm apologizing right now that I have not been posting. The whole YouTube thing went on the shelf, and the whole I am a rising Phoenix went on the shelf for me to get this course written. I have a course that I'm writing that I want you all to have. I want to put in your hands so badly because I know it's life-changing. And so I was told by my therapist, therapy is good. Kelly, Merry Christmas, sis. How was it? Is it good? Yeah, I miss you. I'll call you tomorrow. I'm going to be in the car for 8 hours. I promise I'll call you because I can't get you to call me. I'm just playing. But yeah, anyways, my therapist told me that I need to just focus on one thing. Like for me to decide in my heart of hearts what was most important, or what I thought. She said, decide what's most important. I said, well, what's most important is what could help the most people. And she said, well, then what are you doing that you think could impact the most people? And I said, this course that I had started writing, I need to revise it, and I need to get it uploaded on the software, on the platform. And then she said, then put everything else on hold and focus on that course. So, hi Brandon. So that's what I decided to do. But then I got to have some haters come out the woodwork saying, well, you were so good at what you did, or for what you do. Why you only have 9 subscribers? And people just get on there to look at you. I'm like, that is so shallow. Like, whatever. I don't care. Come on with my mask and a ball cap, whatever. Oh, but by the way, in case y'all wonder why I'm like, oh, fancy and dressed, I can get all dressed up for y'all. But sure I did. Sure I did. But yeah, I had a little like post-Christmas since I'm leaving town for Tennessee tomorrow. I had a now I've got to go clean up and pack. Yeah, and then drive like 8 or 9 hours tomorrow. So I will be back on here live. In case you didn't see it tonight, somebody's going to see it tomorrow, and I'm going to say it again. Go to my channel. Subscribe. Like. Share. Hit the notification bell. I need 1,000 subs by next Thursday at midnight. I need 500 by Monday at midnight. Okay? We got this. We got this. We got this. Teamwork makes the dream work. Help me help you. All right, I'm out. I'm out. Look. Teamwork makes the dream work. Say no to adult bullies. All right. Sending y'all good vibes. Man, that wore me out. I'm tired. Good vibes. Good vibes. Good vibes. Hella good vibes. Go check out the video, please, and thank you. Be forever grateful. And I'm wishing you all this Christmas and nothing but peace, love, and happiness. I hope y'all are well. Smooches. Good night.